Hey everyone, welcome back to Dark Ages Unearthed. Today we're unraveling the story behind one of history's most infamous mysteries, the curse of King Tutankhamun, the boy king whose tomb was discovered in 1922 and the deaths that followed. Tutankhamun ruled Egypt for less than a decade, yet his tomb would shock the world thousands of years later. When archaeologist Howard Carter finally uncovered the entrance, it wasn't just a discovery, it was the beginning of a legend steeped in gold, secrecy, and tragedy. Inside, the tomb was untouched for over 3,000 years, filled with treasures, artifacts, and the golden sarcophagus of the boy king. But almost immediately after opening it, the first death occurred. Lord Carnarvon, the wealthy patron funding the excavation, died suddenly from an infected mosquito bite. The newspapers called it the curse of the Pharaoh. The world was captivated. Lights went out in Cairo the night he died. His dog back in England reportedly howled and dropped dead. Stories like these fueled whispers that the tomb itself carried a deadly curse, guarding the boy king's rest. Soon, more deaths were linked to the tomb. Team members developed fevers, infections, and respiratory issues. Some even died young. And yet, Howard Carter, the man who discovered the tomb, lived to 64. Many believed he was protected because he treated the tomb with respect. What made this curse so believable? The tomb wasn't filled with any explicit threats of death. Instead, it contained spells from the Book of the Dead designed to protect the king in the afterlife. Ancient Egyptians believed these spells could strike down anyone who disturbed the tomb. Newspapers, however, added their own dramatic twists, claiming a curse that would kill anyone who entered. Scientists later suggested there could be more natural explanations. Mold spores and bacteria trapped inside the sealed tomb could have caused deadly infections. Some artifacts were coated in arsenic or embalming chemicals that may have been toxic. Yet the deaths were enough to convince the public that something supernatural was at work. Then there's the legend that surrounds the boy king himself. Tutankhamun's life was short, mysterious, and politically turbulent. His tomb, so lavishly decorated and hidden for centuries, became a magnet for myth and superstition. Every death, every illness, every strange coincidence added another layer to the story. Over time, countless theories emerged. Accidents caused by ancient toxins, coincidences amplified by media hysteria, or a real curse meant to protect Tutankhamun's tomb from grave robbers. None have been definitively proven, yet the story continues to captivate historians, archaeologists, and millions of curious minds around the world. Think about it. Golden treasures untouched for thousands of years, a boy king whose reign was almost forgotten, sudden deaths of those who dared to enter, and a world hungry for mystery. It's no wonder this story has endured for over a century. And let's not forget the human side. Howard Carter, Lord Carnarvon, the excavation team, they were ordinary people caught in something extraordinary. Their lives, the choices they made, and the events that unfolded have left us with a mystery that's part history, part legend, and part something far darker. Every detail, the tomb, the pharaoh's treasures, the timing of each death, adds layers to the story. Each layer asks the same haunting question. Was it merely coincidence, a deadly combination of ancient toxins, or something supernatural guarding the boy king's final resting place? The truth may never be fully known, but the legend of Tutankhamun's curse continues to haunt history, intrigue archaeologists, and captivate generations around the world. If you want more stories like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, what do you really think happened in King Tut's tomb? Pure coincidence or something far darker?